Hello children, nice to meet you again in your Maths online class. Now let us see the continuation of the previous class. Okay, all of you listen. In the previous class, what we have studied? We have learned how to carry out the 4 fundamental operations on integers and rational numbers. Okay, today we are going to learn about properties of fundamental operations. Fundamental operations. Which operations are called fundamental operations? Fundamental operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Yes, children? So, these operations are called fundamental operations. Okay. So, now we are going to learn about the properties of these operations only. Okay. So, first property is commutative property. First property is commutative property. Okay. Commutative property states that if an operation is performed over two numbers A and B, then the order of two numbers is not important. That is, whether we take A first or B first does not matter. Okay. Commutative property means the change in the order of the numbers does not affect the answer. Commutative property na நம்மளுக்கு என்ன எந்த ஆர்டரில் நம்ம ஆட் பண்ணாலும் சப் பண்ணாலும் டிவைட் பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு என்ன ஆகக்கூடாது, ஆன்சர் வந்து சேஞ்ச் ஆகக்கூடாது. ஓகே, த சேஞ்ச் இன் த ஆர்டர் ஆஃப் த நம்பர்ஸ் டஸ் நாட் எஃபெக்ட் த ஆன்சர்ஸ். ஓகே சில்ட்ரன், ஸோ நவ் let us check this property for the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on various sets of numbers. Okay children, so all of you listen carefully. Now check this property for the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on various sets of number. Okay, so first of all you check this property for addition of numbers. Okay, for addition, first of all you check this property, commutative property for addition. Okay, so one rule, if A and B are two numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Commutative property na enna, நம்ம ரெண்டு நம்பரை ஆர்டரை மாற்றி என்ன தான் செய்தாலும் கால்குலேட் பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு என்ன ஆகக்கூடாது, ஆன்சரில் சேஞ்ச் ஆகக்கூடாது. ஓகே, த சேஞ்ச் இன் த ஆர்டர் ஆஃப் த நம்பர்ஸ் டஸ் நாட் எஃபெக்ட் த ஆன்சர். ஓகே, ஸோ தட்ஸ் வை commutative property for addition, what is the rule? If A and B are two numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay, so now you check this property on various sets of number. Okay, so first of all you take natural numbers. Okay children, natural numbers. So let us take two natural numbers. For example, two natural numbers need. Okay, for example 2 and 6, two natural numbers. So you check this property. Okay, your property is if A and B are two numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay children, here A is 2, B is 6. Clear? Here A is 2, B is 2. Okay, let us assume. So A plus B means 2 plus 6. Okay, so we have to find the value of 2 plus 6. What is the answer? 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Now you change the order. That means 6 plus 2. First of all, you find the value 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Okay, then after you find the order. Sorry, you change the order. Okay, so that means 6 plus 2. What is the answer? 6 plus 2? 6 plus 2 is equal to again 8. You see these two answer same. Both 2 plus 6 equal to 6 plus 2. Yes children, the same. Two answers also same. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 6 plus 2. So commutative property is true for addition of natural numbers. Okay, are you clear? Yes. Now you come to another set, whole numbers. Okay, whole numbers means the set of natural numbers along with 0. Natural numbers na enna, counting numbers 1 2 3 4 etc are called natural numbers. Okay, whole numbers means the set of natural numbers along with 0 to form a new set is called whole numbers. Okay, now let us take two whole numbers. Okay, so first one number is 0 and another number you take 2. Okay children, so now check this property. First of all you find the value of 0 plus 2. Okay, we have to find the value 0 plus 2. What is the answer? 0 plus 2, 2. Okay, now you change the order. That means 2 plus 0. What is the answer? 2. You see these two answers? Same. Okay, so commutative property is true for addition of whole numbers. Okay, children, now you come third set, integers. So let us take two integers. Okay, so one number is -1 and another number is 5. You take another number also you take. Okay, no problem, that is your choice. Okay, now let us take -1 and 5. Now you find the value. A plus b is equal to, you want to check a plus b is equal to p plus a. Okay, so -1 plus 5. What is the answer? -1 plus 5. In addition, if the integers have opposite sign, that is positive, negative. Okay, so find the difference and put the greater value sign. So what is the answer? -1 plus 5, 4. Greater sign is plus. Okay, children, are you clear? Next, to find the value of 5 plus -1. Why? Change the order. Okay, 5 plus -1. This also your answer is 4. So these two answers are same. So commutative property is true for addition of integers. Okay, children. Now let us take two rational numbers. First one is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Now we have to take rational numbers. Okay, so let us take two rational number. One number is 1 upon 5 and another number you take 2 upon 5. Okay, so now we add 1 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5. What is the answer? You see the denominator are same, so we add the numerators. Okay, so 1 plus 2 upon 5, so your answer is 3 upon 5. Now you change the order. Okay, so that means 2 upon 5 plus 1 upon 5 is equal to, denominator are same, so we add the numerator. That means 2 plus 1 upon 5. So what is the answer? 3 upon 5. You see that two answer same. Okay, so commutative property is true for addition of rational numbers. Okay, children, this is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. Okay, you see that all the answers are same. Yes, children? Yes or no? In the above cases, in all the cases, natural numbers and whole numbers are given, and integers and rational numbers. In all the above cases, we see that the answers are same irrespective of the order of numbers. Okay, so commutative property is true for addition of numbers. Okay, children, are you clear? So what is the rule? Commutative property for addition of numbers. If a and b are two numbers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. So commutative property na appo addition la eppadi eludano? A plus b is equal to b plus a. நம்ம ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி எழுதினாலும் நம்மளுக்கு அடிஷனில் எப்படி தான் இருக்கும்? ஈக்குவலாக தான் இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? டு யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? எஸ். நவ் second which operation? Subtraction. Okay, so now let us check this property for the operation subtraction. Okay, children, subtraction. Now you check this property for the subtraction operation. So the rule is, if a and b are two numbers, then a minus b is equal to b minus a. In addition, a plus b is equal to b plus a. Yes, children, here subtraction. So we have to check a minus b is equal to b minus a. Okay, so now let us take two natural numbers. Okay, so one number is 2 and another number is 3 you take. So now you subtract 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3. Here is subtraction. So we add the additive inverse. Yes, children. So 2 minus sign minus into plus. That time you put the additive inverse. Okay. So additive inverse of 3 is minus 3. So what is the answer? 2 minus 3 is equal to, your answer is minus 1. Now you change the order. Okay. First of all, we have to find 2 minus 3. Now 3 minus 2. Okay, 3 minus 2. What is the answer? 1. So here minus 1, here 1. These two answers are different. Yes, children. So two numbers cannot be subtracted in any order. Are you clear? Add la நம்ம என்ன செய்தோம்? ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு ஆன்சர் மாறலை. பட் ஹியர் subtraction two numbers cannot be subtracted in any order. Okay, children? So, commutative property is not true for subtraction of natural numbers. So, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. அப்போ சப்ட்ராக்ஷனாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா நம்மளுக்கு ரெண்டும் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்காது. நம்ம ஆன்சர் எப்படி இருக்காது? ஈக்குவலாக இருக்காது. a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Okay, do you understand? Yes. Now, let us take two whole numbers. Two whole numbers. One number is you take 0 and another number is you take 5. Okay. Now check your rule a minus b. So 0 minus 5. What is the answer? Here is a subtraction. So we add the additive inverse. Okay. So the inverse of additive inverse of 5 is minus 5. So your answer is minus 5. Now you change the order. That means 5 minus 0. Your answer is 5 only. Here also you see the answer. The two different answers. Yes, children. So, commutative property is not true for subtraction of whole numbers. Clear? Yes. So, like that, the commutative property is not true for subtraction of integers and rational number also. Okay. Are you clear? Yes. Now, you come to subtraction finish, then you come to multiplication. Okay. So, add la commutative property நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும்? True. a minus b is equal to b plus e. Sorry, a plus b equal to b plus a. But in subtraction, a minus b is not equal to b minus a. Okay, children? Now you come, you check this property for the operation of multiplication. Okay, multiplication. So the rule is, if a and b are two numbers, then a multiplied by b equal to b multiplied by a. Okay. So we have to check a into b is equal to b into a. So now let us take two natural numbers. Okay, that is 2 and 3. Now you multiply. 2 3s are 6. After you change the sign. Okay, therefore 3 2s are also 6. You see that same. The answers are same. Okay. So in multiplication, the order of numbers is not important. Already we have studied. Yes, children, tables. நம்ம டேபிள்ஸை எப்படி மாற்றி போட்டாலும் நம்பரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி நம்ம ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி போட்டாலும் நம்மளுக்கு என்னவாக தான் இருக்கும்? ஆன்சர் வந்து சேமாக தான் இருக்கும். எஸ் சில்ட்ரன்? ஸோ த காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இஸ் ட்ரூ ஃபார் மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன் ஆஃப் numbers. Okay, children? So now you check all the set of numbers. Okay, so natural number is finished. Now you come to whole numbers. 0 and 5 you take. Now you multiply 0 and 5. 0 into 5 is equal to your answer is 0. Okay, sorry, 0 into 5 your answer is 0. 5 into 0 equal to your answer is 0. Okay, so the answers are same. So commutative property is true for multiplication of numbers. Okay, children? Okay. Now next, check this property for the operation division. Okay, so division. Two numbers you take, 2 and 3. Okay, let us take two natural numbers, 2 and 3. Now check this property. 2 divided by 3. This is a division operation. Okay, so 2 divided by 3. So what's the answer? 2 divided by 3, it can be written as 2 upon 3. Okay, now you change the order. That means 3 divided by 2. So it can be written as 3 upon 2. First answer is 2 upon 3 and second is 3 upon 2. These two answers are different. Okay, children? So in division, the order of the numbers is important. Okay, so the commutative property is not true for division of numbers. Okay, children? Are you clear? Yes. Now all of you take your book. Now all of you take your book. Page number 17. Children, all of you take your book, page number 17. I hope you have taken. You see the heading, properties of fundamental operations. Properties of fundamental operations. Okay, is there? Yes, read it. You see the heading, commutative property. Is there or not? Yes. Now you underline the points, okay? This property states that if an operation is performed over two numbers A and B, then the order of two numbers is not important, okay? That is, whether we take A first or B first does not matter, okay? That's a commutative property statement, so you underline that points, okay children? Now you come to the second heading, commutative property for addition of numbers, okay? So first of all, you check this property for natural numbers, yes? Is there? Yes. Then down, you come down, commutative property for addition of numbers. In last, commutative property for subtraction of number is there, then before. One line is there, A plus B is equal to B plus A. Is there? Yes, then underline that line. It's very important, okay? So the commutative property for addition, property for addition of numbers mean if A and B are two numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay children? Underline the line, okay? Now you come, commutative property for subtraction of numbers. Same, the examples after one line is there. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Is there? Yes. Underline the line. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. If A and B are two numbers, then A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Okay. So, commutative property is not true for subtraction of numbers. Okay, children? Yes. Third one, commutative property for multiplication of numbers. Same examples after one line is there. A into B is equal to B into A. Is there? Yes. Underline that line. If A and B are two numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. Okay. That means commutative property is true for multiplication of numbers. Okay. Now you come commutative property for division of numbers. Next page. Page number 18. Page number 18. In the table before, A divided by is not equal to B divided by A. Is there? Yes. You underline that line. So, commutative property is not true for division of numbers. Okay, children? So, 4 points, that is very, very important. Commutative property is true for only addition and multiplication only. Okay. So, A plus B is equal to B plus A. And A multiply B is equal to B multiply A. Okay. So, the commutative property is true for only addition and multiplication. Okay. Commutative property is not true for subtraction. That is A minus B is not equal to B minus A. And A divided B is not equal to B divided by A. Okay children. So, நல்ல ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க, commutative property எதுக்கு மட்டும் true ஆகும்? அடிஷனுக்கும் மல்டிப்ளிகேஷனுக்கும். எதுக்கு ட்ரூ ஆகாது? சப்ட்ராக்ஷன் அண்ட் டிவிஷன். ஓகே சில்ட்ரன், ஆர் யூ கிளியர்? ஸோ காம்படேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டினா என்ன செய்யணும்? எப்படி தான் நம்ம நம்பரை ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணாலும் சரி தான், மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு என்னவாக இருக்கும்? ஆன்சர் சேமாக இருக்கும். ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி அந்த ஆப்ரேஷனை நம்ம பண்ணுறோம், அவ்வளோதான். ஓகே. ஸோ த ரூல் இஸ் இஃப் ஏ அண்ட் பி ஆர் டூ நம்பர்ஸ், தென் ஏ ப்ளஸ் பி இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு பி ப்ளஸ் ஏ. A multiply B is equal to B into A. Okay children. So don't forget, commutative property is true for only addition and multiplication. Okay. Clear? Yes. Now all of you take your classwork note. All of you take your classwork note. Now come to the exercise sums. Okay. All of you take your classwork note, write today's day and date. Okay, continue the classwork children, don't leave any page. Okay, so the first question, first of all you write today's day and date and write the heading properties of fundamental operations. Okay, properties of fundamental operation. Then after you write commutative property. Wait. commutative property. Okay, now you write the problems. Okay, the first question, verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. நல்லா ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க, காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அடிஷனுக்கும் மல்டிப்ளிகேஷனுக்கும் மட்டும்தான் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை ஆகும். ஓகே, அதோட ஆன்சர் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும். சப்ட்ராக்ஷன்லேயோ டிவிஷன்லேயோ ஆன்சர் நம்மளுக்கு ஈக்குவலாக வராது. அதனால் என்ன ஆகாது, காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இஸ் நாட் ட்ரூ ஃபார் சப்ட்ராக்ஷன் அண்ட் division. Okay children, so now your question is verify commutative property for addition and multiplications. Okay, your first question, 6 and 5. So, all of you listen, stop writing. Your question is verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. Okay, two numbers are given, 6 and 5. Now verify commutative property. So commutative property நம்ம என்ன செய்யணும், வெரிஃபை பண்ணணும். வெரிஃபை, that is your property is a plus b is equal to b plus a. Yes children, commutative property for addition is a plus b is equal to b plus a. Commutative property for multiplication, what's the rule? A multiplied by b is equal to b multiply a. Okay, that is the rule. Okay, now you, here a is 6, b is 5. Now you find the value a plus b, that means 6 plus 5. Okay children, first of all you check commutative property for addition. Okay, so you write commutative property for addition. Okay, yes, here a is 6, b is 5. Okay, now you check the property. Your property is a plus b is equal to b plus a. Okay, here a is 6, b is 5. So a plus b, that means 6 plus 5. What is the answer? 6 plus 5, 11. Okay, now you change the order, that means 5 plus 6. Again 5 plus 6 also your answer is 11. Okay, these answer are both are same. Yes children, yes, therefore 6 and 5 are is commutative property is true for addition. So hence verified. Okay, hence verified. This is commutative property for addition. Next you check for commutative property for multiplication. Okay, commutative property for multiplication. What is the rule? A into b is equal to p into a. Okay, here a is 6, b is equal to 5. So first of all you multiply by two numbers. So 6 into 5, what is the answer? 6 5s are 30. Now you change the order. Okay, 5 6 are 30. You see here the answers are same. Okay, both are same. So therefore commutative property is true for multiplication. Okay children, so hence verified. Write it. So listen all of you, your first question, verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. Okay, so நம்ம commutative property for additionக்கும் multiplicationக்கும் என்ன செய்யணும், வெரிஃபை பண்ணணும். ஸோ எப்படி வெரிஃபை பண்ணுவோம், இதை ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி நம்ம ஆட் பண்ணாலும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு ஆன்சர் சேமாக வருவா இல்லையான்னு பார்க்கணும். சரியா, கண்டிப்பாக ஆன்சர் சேமாக தான் வரும். ஏன், commutative property is true for addition and multiplication. Already we have checked. Yes children, yes. So first of all you check commutative property for addition. Okay, so we have to find the value of 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 how much? 11. Then after change the order. Okay, that means 5 plus 6, that answer also 11. So both are same, so hence verified. Okay, so the answer commutative property is true. Okay, children? Yes. Now next. Commutative property for multiplication. Okay. Now you multiply two numbers. 6 5s are 30. Again, you multiply by 5 6 are 30. Okay. So, your answers are same. So, hence verified. Okay, children? Are you clear? Yes. Write it. Commutative property addition-க்கும் multiplication-க்கும் நம்ம வெரிஃபை பண்ணுறோம் சரியா commutative property-னா என்ன ஆர்டரை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி நம்ம ஆட் பண்ணணும் இன்னொன்றில் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுவோம் ஓகே write neatly children. Write neatly. Have you finished? Okay, the next question. Okay, same type of question only. Verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. Okay, children. So, first of all, you verify commutative property for addition. Okay. So, commutative property for addition. What is the rule? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay, children? Okay. Now you check. That here A is equal to minus 3 upon 5 and B is equal to 7 upon 10. Okay, children? So, first of all, we have to find the value of minus 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10. Okay. We have to find the value of minus 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10. Okay. So, now you see in the rational number, denominator have different numbers. Okay. So, in denominator have different. So, what to do? We have to find the value of in LCM method or cross multiplication method. Okay, children? Yes. So, now we follow the cross multiplication method. Okay. So, minus 3 you multiply by cross minus 3 into 10. Minus 3 into 10 minus 30 plus 5 sevens are 35 upon 5 tens are 50. Okay. Now, minus 30 plus 35, your answer is 5 upon 50. Minus 30 plus 35, your answer is 5. So, 5 upon 50. So, here denominator and numerator have common factors. Okay. So, you divide it. 1 5 is 5. 10 5s are 50. So, your answer is 1 upon 10. Okay, children. So, the value of minus 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10 is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay. Now, you change the order. That is B plus A. Okay. That means, first of all, we have to find the value of minus 3 upon 5 plus 7 upon 10. Now, you change the order. Okay. So, that means 7 upon 10 plus minus 3 upon 5. So, we have to find the value of 7 upon 10 plus minus 3 upon 5. Okay. Here also, the denominator are different. So, calculate by cross multiplication method. Okay. So, multiply by cross. 7 5s are here cross multiplication method same cross multiplication method multiply by cross, okay? 7 5s are 35 plus 10 minus 3s are minus 30, okay? Multiply 10 5s are 50. So 35 plus minus 30, your answer is 5 upon 50. Denominator and numerator have common factors, so you divide it. 1 5 is 5, 10 5s are 50. So your answer is 1 upon 10. You see these two answers? These two answers are equal. Therefore, commutative property is true for addition. Okay, children? So, hence verified. Do you understand, children? Yes. Now you come to multiplication. Okay, commutative property for multiplication. Okay. Commutative property for multiplication. Okay, so your property is A into B is equal to B into A. Yes, children? Yes. Your property is A into B is equal to B into A. Here A is equal to minus 3 upon 5 and B is equal to 7 upon 10. Okay. So first to find the value of A into B, that means minus 3 upon 5 multiply 7 upon 10. What is the value? You see here in multiplication, first of all, you check the denominators between numerator and denominators. Okay. Any common factors are there? No. Yes, children? No. So we multiply numerator by numerator and multiply denominator by denominator. Okay, in multiplication, first of all you check any common factors are inside is there. Okay, in between numerator and denominator. Here not there. So we multiply numerator by numerator. Okay, so minus 3 into 7 minus 21 upon 5 tens are 50. Okay, so minus 3 upon 5 into 7 upon 10 is equal to, your answer is minus 21 upon 50. Okay, now you change the order. That means 7 upon 10 into minus 3 upon 5. So here also in between numerator and denominator have no common factors. Yes, children? So we multiply numerator by numerator. Okay, 7 3s are 21. Here minus is there. So minus 21 upon 10 5s are 50. You see that? The same answer. Yes or no? Yes. So commutative property is true for multiplication. Okay. Hence verified. Hence verified. Okay, children? Yes. Do it. Write it in your classwork note. In first question, second one. Okay. Right. First of all, you check commutative property for addition. Then after you write commutative property for multiplication. Okay. You write one by one. First of all, you write commutative property for addition. Then after you write commutative property for multiplication. Okay, children? Do you understand? Write fast. Write neatly, children. Write neatly. Have you finished? Now you come to next question. -7 and 5. Okay. Verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. Okay, children. So your number is -7 and 5. Okay. First of all, you check this property for addition. Okay. Commutative property for addition. Okay. So your property is A plus B is equal to B plus A. That's the rule. Okay. Now, here A is equal to -7, B is equal to 5. Okay, children. So we have to find the value of -7 plus 5. First we have to find the value of -7 plus 5. What is the answer? -7 plus 5. If the integers have different signs, okay, opposite sign, one is positive, one is negative. So find the difference and put the greater value signs. Okay, difference means always subtract from bigger number to smaller number. Okay, children. So 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Your greater number is 7. So that's why the sign is minus. So -7 plus 5 is equal to your answer is -2. Okay. Now you change the order. That means 5 plus -7. Okay. All of you listen. Verify. This question is verify commutative property for addition and multiplication. Okay. So first of all you check commutative property for addition. Okay, children. So here your property is A plus for addition. That rule is A plus B is equal to B plus A. Okay. So here A is equal to -7 and B is equal to 5. Now we find the value of A plus B. That means -7 plus 5. -7 plus 5. -7 plus 5, your answer is -2. Now you change the order. Okay. That means 5 plus -7. What is the answer? You see, in addition, if the integers have opposite sign, okay, one is positive, one is negative. So find the difference and put the greater value sign. So that's why 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Your greater number sign is minus. So here the same answer. Okay, both are same. Yes, children. So hence verified. The commutative property is true for addition. Okay, hence verified. Now second, commutative property for multiplication. Okay, you check this property for multiplication. Commutative property for multiplication. So the rule is A multiplied by B is equal to P multiply A. Okay, children. Yes, here A is equal to -7, B is equal to 5. Okay. So A into B is equal to -7 into 5. What's the value? Minus into plus minus 7 5s are 35. Sorry, minus into plus minus 7 5s are 35. So your answer is -35. Okay. Now you change the order. That means 5 into -7. So plus minus, plus into minus, minus 5 7s are 35. Here also the answer are same. Okay, both are same. So commutative property is true for multiplication. Okay, so hence verified. Do you understand, children? Yes. Now write it in your classwork note. In first question, third one. Okay, right. write neatly. எப்போவுமே ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்க, காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டினா ஆர்டரை நம்ம சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணாலும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணாலும் நம்மளுக்கு ஆன்சர் மாறக்கூடாது. சரியா? காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இஸ் ட்ரூ ஃபார் ஒன்லி அடிஷன் அண்டு மல்டிப்ளிகேஷன். சப்ட்ராக்ஷன்லேயும் டிவிஷன்லேயும் நம்மளுக்கு ஆன்சர் வந்து என்னவாக இருக்கும்? டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக வரும். ஸோ தட்ஸ் வை காமிட்டேட்டிவ் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி இஸ் நாட் ட்ரூ ஃபார் subtraction and divisions. Okay children? Okay, are you clear? Yes, write it. Have you finished? I hope you have written. Now all of you take your max homework note. Max homework note, okay? Same type of question I will give, okay? All of you take your homework note and write the homework. Children, all of you take your max homework note and write the max homework, okay? Your question is, verify commutative property for addition and multiplication of the following numbers, okay? Your question is, verify commutative property for addition and multiplication of the following numbers. First question is 7 and 2. Okay, so you check this property for addition and multiplication. Okay children, the rule is a plus b is equal to b plus a and a multiplied by b is equal to b multiplied by a. Okay, so you check this property for addition and multiplication. Okay, the next question, minus 5 and 9. Okay, so same type of question, check this property for addition and multiplication. Okay children, now third one, rational numbers are given. Okay, so we do carefully. Okay children, do carefully. Rational numbers are there, denominators also different. Okay, so we follow any one method. Okay children, LCM or cross multiplication method. Are you clear? Yes, so the homework do it yourself. Okay, we will see in the next class. Thank you.